Okay. So I apologize that I haven't been there much this week at all yet this week. I know some of you are like, awesome, Mrs. Hodge is never here. We can do whatever we want. Hopefully, you're getting your assignments done as well. I also know that there's some of you who are like, where's Mrs. Hodge? I need to make sure I'm doing everything I need to prepare for this test. You just have to believe me that my sickness couldn't have come in a better time. We have learned everything that's going to be on the test. So even though I have a slideshow on my screen right now, this isn't on the test. So it's something that I need to teach you, but all the way up through normal CDF. And remember, there's no calculators on the test, so that's not on the test either. You've already learned all the stuff that you need to know for your test, and hopefully you're taking your worksheets seriously, and you guys will be fine. You have to trust me. So, page 62 of your notes, you do need to copy this down. Geometric solids and cross sections. You will be doing an assignment on this today. So these are our geometric solids. So we have a cube, a rectangular prism, a triangle prism, a cylinder, and a sphere. You need to have these shapes. They don't need to be big. You need to have these shapes drawn at the top of page 62. Pause the video and draw these shapes. Then, what geometric solids can you use to build this house? So on top, I see a triangular prism. And on the bottom, I see a rectangular prism or a cube, depending on if the house is symmetric. Rectangular prism and triangular prism. So we're just practicing visualizing three-dimensional shapes right now. So a cross section, excuse me, is a surface or a shape that is or would be exposed by making a straight cut through something. So if I cut this pyramid right here, and then I look down at the cut, it would look like this, a rectangle. If I cut this cylinder right here, and then I looked at the cut piece, it would look like this, a circle. So these are two examples of cross sections of a log, right? You could cut a log this way and get a circle, or you can cut a log the long ways and get this shape. So imagine a pineapple. Now slice that pineapple and draw the cross section on your paper. It does not need to be big. Draw a cross section of a pineapple on your paper. Pause the video until you're done. Okay, you should have drawn a cross section of a pineapple on your paper. Is this what you drew? I mean, chances are this is not what you drew, but this is one cross section of a pineapple. It has been cut, and that is what you see when you cross section a pineapple that direction. But chances are this is what you might have drawn. This is the normal way to slice a pineapple. So the cross section that you get depends on how you slice it. Now draw two cross sections of a banana. Pause the video. Draw two cross sections of a banana on your paper. Two cross sections of a banana look like this. Cut it this way, you get a circle. Cut it long ways, you get the full banana size shape. These are what cross sections of a cube look like. So depending on how you slice it, you might get a triangle, you might get a hexagon, you might get a really long rectangle, and different size rectangles depending on how you slice it. So the cross section that you get depends on how you slice it. Okay, solids of rotation. So if I take this triangle and I spin it, I've got this, like, think of it being a flag on a pole, and this is the pole right here. Sorry. If I spin it on that pole, it's going to make a cone, right? If you spin it really, really fast, actually, it would even look like it was a solid cone. If my pole on this rectangle is right here and I spin it on this pole, it's going to make a cylinder. This weird trapezoid shape, if this is my pole and I spin it on my pole, I'm going to get this thing, which is apparently called a frustum. Okay. And then if I take this and I spin it, I get a sphere. You don't have to draw these. We're just practicing visualizing. So these are just some random fun cross sections. I don't need to make it a slide. There's a tub of ice cream, cross section, a jelly donut, cross section, a cup of coffee with the cream being poured in, cross section, a tooth, some ramen. And then this video is 3D printers. When you 3D print something, every single when you 3D print something, every single step along the way is a cross section. So this is just kind of a fun video. Okay, so page 62, you should have drawn all the different geometric solids. You should have drawn a cross section of pineapple, two cross sections of a banana, etc. So this was to be able to get you through today's bookwork. I am coming back to school as soon as I feel up and able to it. And the day I come back, everything that was assigned will be due. So make sure you are keeping up on the assignments. You have plenty of time in class and plenty of resources. Work together, and I will see you guys soon.